Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka GeekXX Chic, and we are here with a brand new anime series. This is actually the winner of a poll that I did quite a while ago over which anime I should start next as far as brand new animes, and this one won. It is the one that is on Netflix called Delicious in the Dungeon. So I know nothing about this anime or the source material, so I'm going in completely blind, but the reviews have been great and it was highly recommended. So I'm hoping it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I don't have a lot of preamble since I don't know much about this, but I do hope I'm gonna enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoyed delving into this with me. So let's get into the first episode, which is called Hot Pot / Tart. I mean, if all these episodes are about food, I really think I'm already gonna be in love. So I'm ready to jump right in, but just before I do, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I do all kinds of good stuff down here, all kinds of reactions to all kinds of good stuff, including anime. So if you are interested in following me on this journey and being notified of when I drop episodes, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as a notification bell so you'll be in the know. Also, this will be available in its uncut glory on my Patreon if you'd like to see that. That also comes with early access too, so if you're interested, do check out the info in my bio. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now. A running mushroom is absolutely adorable. It's like a game loading. What were you doing underground? Everything, including the kingship. And y'all just trusted this vanishing dust. All right. Guess people need things to do. That did nothing. I was gonna say, y'all don't look at all prepared, respectfully. Not the sacrifice. Damn, that's some ultimate sacrifice-ish. Real. Gotcha. She was in a dragon's mouth. I mean, y'all was almost dead. Courting? Oh, how formal. Oh, sister. Okay, she did call him Nissan. What you want to eat is based on the budget, sweetheart. I mean, it's valid. Okay, here you go. They're more valiant than I am. I would have been like, well. Really? Then where was it when my sister was getting eaten? Right? Like, mean it. Better mean it. The food chain that leads up to the dragon. I mean, that's a pretty big leap, but I don't know enough about this dungeon yet to know that that's wrong. I mean, you can try, assuming they're not poisonous. Let him know. What? Sorry. Hello? I love that homie's just sitting there like, y'all just figure this out. I'm a hang. There you go. It's like, we gonna eat this. Food suited for the kids. Okay. I mean, mushrooms are pretty versatile. I was about to say, like, y'all just drinking coffee off of tombstones? Disrespectful. Y'all deserve any curses that come your way, yo. I'm not even superstitious, but that just seems weird. He might have been doing a little preparation. Leave him alone. Really? That's why you're eating them? Dang! So direct, but true. Like, who thinks about eating the things that you kill? I mean, as far as monsters. I mean, I guess in humans, we do that with animals right now, so. Yeah. Actually, if it's venomous, you probably should find the sac. How do you know? How do you know?
本に書いてあったので
That's what the book.
おえ
Good. Yeah, I feel like venom is venom, bro.
サソリ鍋か
Scorpion
しか
hot.
しそのやり方には感心せんの
Who are you, sir?
ハサミ頭足を必ず落とす
Thank you.
は腹を下す
As we've learned.
内臓も簡単に取っておく
I would think, yeah, usually you need to take out the guts of most things.
独特ないい匂いがするだろう
足の匂いか。
They're mushroom feet. It's not regular feet
わし
feet.
の鍋を使おう
えらい準備がいいな。
Where'd this yeah, who are you, sir? Where did you even come from? There's no seasoning, by the way. Where's the salt? Where's the pepper? Where's the adobo? Where's the curry? Where's the peppers?
スライム。しまった。顔にかぶるなんて。
That's disgusting.
そういえば。
He needs to be able to
初
talk.
めて死んだのも
My first death? What? Why did the other two do nothing?
スライムの内臓はこんな風になっている人間で言
Brain?
うと胃がひっくり返って消化
Okay.
大声でわめくと襲われやすくなるのだ
Ah, so you brought that on yourself.
よく拭き取るかあるいは塩を揉み込み
That is a lot of steps, bro. Oh, I'm already done.
2週間ほど絶食させた方がいい
Who's got 2 weeks in a dungeon to let slime dry?
わしが作った
You have,
警戒スライ
of
ム
course, you have a portable slime net.
わしはこの迷宮で10年以上魔物食
That
を
would explain how you know so much.
迷宮ってそんな昔からあったっけ？
Yeah, that's a good question. They didn't actually say when it started. What was that now? Isn't he something the man's just adding mystery liquids to? And again, not a single drop of seasoning.
なんだかうまそうな匂いが。
If you're hungry enough, you'll try anything.
本当だ
Wow, homie does not hesitate after just getting sick a minute ago.
調理次第でこんなに
Leave
味
her
が変わるなん
alone.
て
When she's hungry enough, she'll eat. Your stomach says that it don't care.
にもちょうだい。
But you said never.
普段何気なく通ってる迷宮にこんなものがある
Why are you so... Ma'am, it's okay. He didn't say you couldn't get outside ingredients in here too.
わしの名は戦士ドワーフ語で探求者という意味
Okay.
消化される前に助けたいのです
If there's a chance, I think it's a little late, don't you?
消化も他の魔物よりずっと遅いはずだ
So there's a chance, is what you're saying?
わしも同行させて
I think you need a professional chef, guys. You'll die. You'll die. Your book, whatever you've got there, bro, is not working.
ドラゴンを料理するのは長年の夢だった
Aragatai,
のだ
he said? I wonder if it's like a dialect he's speaking.
いや卵があれば親子丼という
Would you follow him, please, before you let the food walk out the door?
学者によれば地下深くに眠る黄金城の先頭に当たる部分だという
Oh,
なんであの木の高さで地上に突き抜けないんだろ
that's a good
呪いででき
question.
たダンジョンだから
But yeah, it's true. Yeah, if it's magical. Oh,
なマルシルは何が食べたい希望があればできるだけ努力する
right. Like, we gotta do the best of what we got.
大コウモリオオネズミ
Big
不
bat.
衛生なのは絶対に嫌。
森ゴブリン
アジン系は論
To me, humans, I'd say, yeah, that's a little too close to cannibalism.
う。いるよな。こういう何でもいいって
Right?
言うくせに
It's like, ma'am, you said anything. Again, wait till she's hungry enough.
タモがネギを背負ってくることなんてない
Period,
んだよ
ma'am.
ごめん。そうだよ、
He gave you the option to stay above ground.
この時期木の実や果実なら山ほどある
Oh,
ぞ
we like fruit.
ほら、やっぱ人食い植
I
物の木の実
mean,
じゃん。
still technically plant life.
時世雲の糸に似た粘液を出し生物が触れると反射的に引き寄せる
Mucus. You lost me.
おっそりもぐのは難しそうだ
戦うしかないな
Oh.
そこどいて。
Oh, she said, step aside, I'm hungry. I hope she's not being arrogant.
なんで？
その掟だ
言ってる場合か。あ、やだ、やだ。
Nope, it doesn't let go of its prey. Did you not hear that part of the conversation?
いや消化機能があるやつもいるよそこは知る
You
よ
added that after as an addendum, sir? You should have started with that.
皮膚の下に種を植え込む寄生型で
Ew, yuck, 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 yuck. You're gonna become a host.
根元
Yes. Oh. Marielle, I think maybe we should have stayed back. You said you were gonna hold him back, but it's feeling like that.
の締め付け具合が動けないけど不快にならない程度の微妙なバランスをしててすごく気持ちがいいと思うんだけどどうだった
She said I'm not answering that question. I feel like this man's got an unnatural affinity for monsters. Let's just put it that way. I'm a little worried about him.
ヘタに沿って丸く切って
That looks a lot like a pepper.
少しねじり引っ張るときれいに種が
Pretty much exactly like a pepper.
残りのサソリ汁と乱切りにした木の実を投入。ざっ
Oh,
く
he's
り
making a pie.
試したいんだ。
ダメに決まってるでしょうが。
She did not want the seeds going to the surface. I don't blame her. That's a bit much, sir. Next thing you cause a whole epidemic on Earth. So it's a quiche. Oh, it's a tart.
食べてごらん、マルシル。
Yeah, you said you wanted plants. No monsters. Eat up. Not bad,
これ
right?
美味しい。
Keep complaining.
他の動物にもごちそうなんじゃない？せっかく身をつけても食べら
I
れてしま
mean,
うんじゃ。
you're not eating enough to like break the entire ecosystem.
でも戦略なのかな。なるほどな。
君が興味を。
He's like, I knew you were my kind of freak. That's so funny, like her freaking out about the fact that these plants might have eaten people. I mean, obviously this is a fantastical scenario, but the reality is that humans, when we eat our vegetables and stuff, it's been fertilized by a lot of dead people and animals.
できるだけ目立つように。
Is that better?
こういうの処刑場で見
I
た
was
こと
about to say this looks a little like y'all tortured him to death.
ただひたすらに食は生の特権であった。
It's true.
ああ、ダンジョン
It's
飯。
an interesting way of putting it. Eating is a privilege for those who live. I mean, well, yeah, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that was episode 1 and definitely your world establishing type of episode. We now know kind of what world we're living in here. It looks like it's kind of set in medieval times. We have the lore that some magical king came up to the surface one day and said that there's a wondrous kingdom that lives beneath where they live. They just have to go and defeat all the monsters in the dungeons and they'll be able to have all the spoils of that kingdom for themselves. But we have no idea what the curse was. Well, we heard that some evil wizard put the curse on the kingdom, but why, right? I'm one of those people. I need to know why. Why did this happen? Why were you cursed? But anyway, we know enough to know that this is what is motivating our lead characters, which is Laos and Martial, and I can't remember the name of the pickpocket. But basically, it looks like the people in their world, not all of them are doing so well, and they don't have a lot of money, and so hunger is a real problem. And so one of the reasons they do dungeon raids is to make money so they can obviously feed themselves and take care of themselves. And on one of their raids, we see that Laos lost his sister. So he is looking to get her back because they need to get to her before she's fully digested by this dragon who absolutely spanked them from the sounds of things. But in the meantime, the issue is that they don't have enough money to pay for food and supplies as they get further into the dungeon. They said it's actually one of the reasons why they did so bad with the dragon is because they were all hungry. And so anyways, he said, you know what, since I can't afford to pay everybody and give everybody good gear and feed everybody, why don't I go by myself and you guys just like let me sell your gear and I'll just get the best gear I can and go by myself. And thankfully we see that the remaining party members said, no, like we're in this together. Let's do this as a unit and we'll go down with you. But it didn't solve the issue of the fact that they would still need food. And basically he let them know that his plan is that he wants to eat what's in the dungeon. He's like, if there's a whole ecosystem living in this dungeon, they're eating something and why can't we eat it too? Now, of course, I have a lot of questions because like, you know, my literal brain is like, actually, there's a huge difference between what like even animals, some animals are able to eat that we as humans can't. Like for example, camels can actually bite directly into a cactus, like literally bite into a cactus, spikes and all, chew that stuff like a piece of fruit and just swallow that down. If you as a human went and tried to even pick a cactus, you would hurt yourself pretty badly. But you stick that into your mouth, yeah, it's probably going to be over for you. So you get my point. Like humans and animals are not on par when it comes to all types of eating. They can let us know things that are probably not poisonous for us, but there's so much more involved for us to be able to ingest food. And anyways, we see that he got a book that Leos got a book that told him that, you know, the food in the dungeon is edible. They just have to figure out how to do it. He was willing to take the chance, which is very, very risky. And it looks like they probably would have ended up, you know, taking themselves out very soon if they hadn't bumped into Senshi, who apparently has been studying dungeon food for 10 years, which it's interesting that Martial said, has the dungeon even been around for 10 years? I don't remember if they showed us how long it's been since the dungeon opened up, but It's an interesting question. I feel like I wasn't asked for no reason. But anyway, he basically said he knows enough about it, and he showed that there's all these different ways to prepare the foods. You just need to understand certain things about its physiology and its, all the different things about it in order to make sure it's A, not poisonous, and B, in a way that's actually desirable to eat. And so anyways, he said he's going to join them for now, and I think that's absolutely a necessity. Otherwise, they'll probably either starve to death or end up poisoning themselves. So I still have questions about him. It seems weird that he's just hanging around ready to help people and just go on a mission with them to feed them as they get deeper into the dungeon. But we'll see whether or not that's just his role in this show, just to give us an insight on how to get this dungeon cooking going, or if he might have an ulterior motive. But so far things seem very hunky-dory, very lighthearted in general. I feel like the tone we're getting is pretty lighthearted, which is nice. I don't think we're gonna get too much darkness, because even the sister getting eaten by the dragon was not as graphic as it could be, particularly for an anime. So yeah, this was cute so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna continue to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please show some love, and I'll see you in the next one.